The more hits we play, the more hits we get. URLradio.net. Stacey Sturm.
Kevin Kais.
Okay, let's talk about our presidents.
All right.
The 10 richest U.S. presidents. I think this is going to surprise you.
Okay.
Now, the president receives a salary of $400,000 a year as president.
Okay.
That's
How
pretty
much?
good. $400,000 a year.
All right.
That's a lot, though. If you look at most CEOs that run major corporations, where lives don't always depend on them, they make like $1.5 million. This is the hardest job in the entire world. You are accountable to an entire country, and they're only making $400,000 a year. So you know when they go into the office like this, it's not for the money.
Right.
It's because they all have quite a bit of money.
Yep.
But these presidents have more than most. Coming in at number 10, John Kennedy. He had a net worth of $1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah. Number 9, Bill Clinton.
Oh.
His net worth is $55 million.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That was his net worth going in?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's made even more sense then, of course. Number 8, FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. He has a net worth of $60 million.
Yep. He was one of my guesses.
That surprises me.
I have another guess.
It came through inheritance and marriage. It's not even his money.
Right. And I kind of knew
His
that.
wife had all the money.
Yep.
Good for you, girl. You go. Number 7, Herbert Hoover.
Okay.
Net worth of $75 million. He was an orphan, raised by his uncle, a doctor. He made a fortune as a mining company executive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 6, LBJ. Lyndon
Okay.
Johnson.
Yep.
$98 million net worth.
Wow.
Yeah. He lost all of the family's money. Or his father lost all the family's money when he was a boy. But over time, he accumulated 1,500 acres in Blanco County, Texas, which included his home, called the Texas White House. And then he sold some of that and bought radio and TV stations in Austin, and then had a variety of other things as he would sell off land and just keep buying businesses.
Oh, wow.
That made him money.
Makes sense.
Number 5, James Madison. His net worth was $101 million.
Wow.
Once again, real estate. Real estate.
That's where it's at,
That's
sister.
where it's at, baby. Number 4, Andrew Jackson.
Okay.
$119 million.
What, really?
And it's funny because nobody knew he had that much money. When he
Yeah.
was elected, they pretty much thought he was an average middle-class American. It wasn't until later that that people found out how much money he had. Once again, real estate. Real estate.
We're in
Crazy.
the wrong business.
I know. Next, Teddy Roosevelt.
He was the second of my guesses.
Teddy Roosevelt was worth $125 million. He came from a very wealthy family and received a sizable trust fund.
Yep.
Says he lost most of his money, though, on a ranching venture in the Dakotas.
Oh.
He had to work as an
Whoops.
author to pay those bills. It's funny.
Come on to the Dakotas.
Yeah. Number 2, Thomas Jefferson. $212 million. He had 3,000 acres and 7 dozen slaves.
Jeez.
He had a 5,000-acre plantation where he grew, various things on it. But I guess, though, towards the end of his life, he pretty much blew through all of his money. He was in
Really?
debt by the time he died.
Or what he was spending it on.
And the richest president is?
I see. My third.
It's not
guess,
Taft.
My third guess was Ronald Reagan.
George Washington.
Really?
$525 million. He had 5 separate farms on almost 10,000 acres of prime farmland. His wife Martha also inherited significantly large amounts of money from her father. So between the two of them, wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So there you go. So George Washington, not just our first, but our richest president. Boy, did we set the tone for that, huh?
Right. It's all downhill from here.
Coming up, SOS. You have one?
I don't, but I can.
Why don't you just find something?
Some that.
Just some
find
random.
Find something that I can win.
Just give me one this week.
All right.
Oh, so as he's looking for that, we will take your song requests. If there's something you want to hear, email me, Stacy at urlradio.net. That's STACY at urlradio.net.